Cool, cool. Hello, everyone in the whole wide world. How are we tonight? We have got another one of our members here, Pete, who's on the other side of the screen, and we're going to talk to Pete and listen to him and talk about his time at Custom Fitness, the Thrive program that he did, the results that he achieved, and how he's found Custom Fitness since we've been moved online. So thank you for coming along, Pete. Well happy that you've agreed to do this. So we'll start at the beginning then. Why did you initially join?
Initially, I had two friends that had already joined. Found there was a couple of others that had gone to yourself.
Yeah.
It was more I needed a big change. I'd been a member of various different gyms, from your David Lloyd's to your cheap 19, 10 quid ones, and just never stuck to it. Member of many, visitor of none.
Yeah.
And the only sort of experience I'd had from doing phys quite successfully was doing elements of circuit training with the Air Force. So when I saw that there was a similar idea with Custom Fitness in some respects, I thought, yeah, this is doing something more in a group rather than on my own, where I'm probably not being pushed by myself at all.
Cool. And so if we take that further, then what made you think I want to do the Thrive course when we advertised that?
The Thrive course was my focus at trying to lose weight as well as get fit. Custom Fitness have been very good with getting me in a good mindset. I'd lost weight through just doing the Custom Fitness stuff, but nutrition was still an issue for me. The gym was always still, I've done a lot of good work. That's now justifying me eating certain things still. So I knew there was that element of education that was still needed to really push on through.
Cool. And before you did the Thrive course, do you have any reservations or anything like that at all?
A little bit, yeah. With any of these kind of things, you get the big companies doing it all the time. So I didn't want it to be like a Weight Watchers thing or that kind of thing, because we've seen all of those and people are very successful through some of those things, but I wanted something different.
Cool. Okay. And so on the Thrive program and at your time at Custom Fitness, what have you achieved?
Probably the biggest thing directly to do with Thrive is a very much better understanding of my intake and food, and being very aware of what different foods actually have in them. It's not so much stopping myself from eating them. It's just realizing that if you go throughout the whole day eating that, no wonder you won't lose weight, because the smallest dishes have some of the highest calorie intake. And certainly in terms of what I've actually taken away from it, the knowledge is good. In some respects, it's simple, but I still wasn't getting it for however many years. So, but that then translated into actual weight loss, which wasn't affecting the good stuff I'd got from being at CF.
Cool.
So that's good.
Oh, brilliant. So are you happy with the results that you got then?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I really am. I've been trying to lose weight for a while, and I know that although I was not looking at the numbers anymore by being at CF, I was seeing the differences in the clothes getting bigger on me. So I was getting into smaller clothes. I still wanted to see that reduction in sort of my mass. And I think the Thrive was that big sort of cherry on the top that gave me the information I needed to make sure I make the right decisions with food as well.
Cool. So I remember you posted on Facebook. You got under the 100K for first time in?
Oh, first time in probably, I reckon 10 years. Easily 10 years. And it was a good feeling. Just, it's just a number. It's no different than 100 or 99 or whatever. But that's gone down still. Managed to keep that going down. So not as much as I'd want it to, because I'd rather be going to the gym with you guys every day. But it has been good, and that was a real good feeling.
Cool. And how have you found the evolution to being online? Obviously, with Custom Fitness having to close our doors.
It's been good. I know a lot of other gyms have tried to do a similar thing, and it's difficult. And I think one of the best elements of Custom Fitness is the community that you have. If it was just a standard gym, I'm not sure people would be doing it. because they don't know anyone. Whereas it's as much getting on there and seeing the people that you saw in the gym, whether it be for like the social side or if it's just doing those sessions. You know, we're all cooped up doing this stuff, and it's nice to be able to keep that going.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, then. So, last question, nice and simple. Would you recommend custom fitness to anyone watching? And
really.
Why?
Because it's the first time I've seen proper results. I'm sure some people would argue they've been to a different gym and seen results. Fantastic for them. It's what works. But to me, this is more about, it's not just going and lifting weights or going and doing a big chunk of CV for an hour or something.
Yeah.
Being pushed by those around you, but not pushed in a muscle man kind of sense, you know, being pushed in a nice way to just go, yeah, you can push those limits a little bit. You're not going to break yourself.
Yeah.
And yeah, it probably is down to that community as much as anything. Yes, I've seen results and they've been great, but most of the time I've stayed away from free weights bays. Because it's been surrounded by a lot of blokes who spend 4 hours a day in there, if not more, and you go near them, they look at you funny. You don't get that.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Brilliant. Oh, well, thank you very much for your time.
That's really all right.
And I don't know, Vino Friday tomorrow, isn't it?
Vino Friday indeed.
Absolutely. I'll see you tomorrow then, Pete. Thank you very much. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Bye.